going to show you how to land aircraft or practice landing aircraft in Flight Simulator. So the easiest way to get started practicing landings is just to go to Flight Planner. You want to select your start airport, for me Heathrow, and end airport not too far away, so I would probably choose Gatwick. Okay, so you just want to find route, click OK, click OK again, click yes, choose your aircraft, your weather, your time, and then fly now. Now the reason it's easier to practice with the flight route planner is because it gives you the line to where the airport is, so to where the runway would be. So now what you want to do is just take off. Like usually know how to do that. Brakes off, throttle up to full, and that should be your light. Okay, so now we've taken off the aircraft, you're going to want to open up your GPS, marked out by this arrow right here. So you just want to go down here and click the GPS. However, in different aircraft, it will be located in different places, but the logo or the icon of the GPS will stay the same, so you might just have to look around for that. Now, as you see on the GPS, it shows obviously the airports as these blue or pink circles with the white line in the middle, and then there's this pink line which is our route plan. So I'm just going to zoom into the map, and you will also see when you zoom in these green lines, which is how we're going to line up to the runway when we land. So I'll continue to fly onto the pink line. Okay, so now I'm on the pink line. I am going to try and line that up with the green arrow at the top every now and then, and also this yellow triangle pointed with the arrow right now is where the runway is, and we want that to be lined up with this little rectangle pointed with an arrow now, which shows us we will be landing straight. Okay, so now I've zoomed out on my GPS to see whereabouts we are, and I can see the runway will be lined up to the left 90 degrees. So we're going to need to go out up to where this triangle is up here, and at the end of the green line, so we can fly straight down into the runway. Alright, so now I'm banking left to line up with the green line, and I just want to try and keep an account of speed. We don't want it to be too fast, so you probably want to reduce your speed. If you have a joystick, usually there'll be a little throttle where you can turn it back down half. If not, on the keyboard press F2 or F3, and that will reduce your speed. And you just want to try and get into the green line. So I'm going to zoom in the map a couple of times so I can see more clearly where I'm going into the green line. So now you're in the green line. The first thing you'll want to take into notice is you're going to try and need to get as lined up as you can right into the end. Second thing, you're going to need to make sure your landing gear is out or down, so your wheels are out. To see this, if they this lever here, again on different aircrafts, will be in a different place. But if that's up, change it to down. If it's down like that, then just change it. Even just leave it. To activate this, just press G or manually do it with the mouse. Also, you're going to want your throttle to be fully down now. If you find yourself slightly drifting off the side of the runway, there's two things you can either do to recover. If you're about this height now, and you can see 4 white lights, meaning I am too high coming down to the runway and too fast, I can put a little bit throttle back on, go over the runway, turn around and come in on the other side, or go all the way around and come back in, or I can try and land and see what happens. At this point, it's a good idea to hold on your brakes by pressing dot, or there should be a button on your joystick if you have one, and holding down F2 as well.